Hello guys, welcome to Online Turkish School lesson number 2. I hope you enjoyed the first lesson, which was about the alphabet and the greeting words. This lesson will be about saying our names and asking how the other persons are called and some other interesting details. So let's begin. This question, senin adın ne? Senin adın ne? In Turkish means what is your name? Alright? Senin adın ne? Senin adın ne? Repeat. Senin adın ne? Aloud. Repeat aloud. What is your name? The answer is benim adım Alp. Alp is a male name. My name is Alp. Or you can say benim adım Chris. Benim adım Jessica. Benim adım Antoine. Benim adım Karen, etc. It doesn't matter. Okay, if you're male or female, it's the same standard thing. Benim adım Chris, etc. And by the way, in the question, it's look at the words. They end in N, right? Senin N, adın N, right? But in the answer, benim ends in M this time. Adım ends in M. So I thought just now that some of you might be thinking, oh, it must be a typo. No, it's not. Okay, there's a reason why they're like that. Okay, it's different. I'm not going to be teaching you the grammar in this lesson, but just know that they're different, and there's a reason for that, okay? If you're having hard time remembering this answer, benim adım, how to remember that? It's pretty long, right? There's an easier way, which is ben Alp. So instead of saying my name is Alp, you just say I Alp, or ben Chris, I Chris. Isn't that easier? It's even primitive, you can say. But that's cool. You know, the easier the better. So instead of saying benim adım Alp, you can say ben Alp, which is even more common, right? Okay, it's even more natural. No one says benim adım Alp. That's so childish. No, benim adım. No, you don't say that. You just say ben Alp, ben Kaan, ben Chris. Okay, just that. That's the way we say it. And then the other person says his or her name because you asked sen, you, I, Chris, you ask the other person. And she or he says his name or her name, and then you say memnun oldum, means I am pleased to meet you, if you're pleased, of course. And if the other person is also pleased, then he or she says ben de, me too. Okay, I am pleased too. Ben is I, and de, you just learned now, means too or also, and it's always written separately. Ben de, me too. Okay, sen de would be you too. Okay, that's easy. So let's move on. Our second question. Nasılsın? How are you? Nasılsın? Nasılsın? How are you? Okay. When someone asks this question, there's a wide variety of choices you can pick from. So the first one would be that you're good, you're okay. What would that be? That would be iyiyim. İyiyim. Those are the letter Y. Okay. Because that's there's a line that's blocking, but it's a Y, okay? E means I'm good, I'm alright. But we're not always good, right? Sometimes we're bad. Oh, before that, by the way, this has an alternative saying too. Instead of E, there's also two more choices, which are absolutely synonyms, okay? Those are iyidir or iyilik. When someone asks nasılsın, you can say iyiyim or iyidir or iyilik. Okay, these two that I've just written are a little more informal, so try to use them with your friends, especially. They're not rude, but they're informal. So iyiyim, iyidir or iyilik. Nasılsın iyiyim, nasılsın iyidir, nasılsın iyilik. Okay, that's the way. But we're not always good, as I just said. We're sometimes bad. So how do we express that? We say kötüyüm. So that was iyiyim. Now kötüyüm. I'm bad. Although we don't say this very often. We don't want to know that we have problems in the life, Sarah. We're always good when they ask. Even if we're bad, we say we're good. Anyway, kötüyüm. When you add çok, which means very, too much, very, too or much. Okay, it means that. Çok iyiyim. I'm very good. Okay. Well, how would you say I'm very bad? you just add çok to kötüyüm, which would be çok kötüyüm. Nasılsın? Çok iyiyim. I'm very good. Nasılsın? Çok kötüyüm. I'm very bad. Like so super bad. Okay? And sometimes we're so-so, right? We're not so good, we're not so bad, but life goes on. So how do we express that? We have 3 ways of saying that. First one is fena değil, means not bad. Fena is bad, değil is not, okay? Not bad, fena değil. Nasılsın? Fena değil. Okay, life goes on, not bad. Or you can say idare eder. Nasılsın? İdare eder. I manage, okay? Or life manages itself, right? It's not going so perfectly, not so bad either. It's something in the middle. And the most fantastic one would be that's just that, okay? Nasılsın? Okay? So you can say fena değil, idare eder, or So that's really good. If a Turkish friend of yours asks you nasılsın, just try telling him or her that will amaze them. So let's move on. Let's do a little conversation. I'll be reading at normal speed from the beginning to the end, and then we'll start analyzing it. Selam Burak. Selam Cem. Nasılsın? Fena değil, sağ ol. Sen nasılsın? Ben iyiyim. Sonra görüşürüz. Görüşürüz. I guess we got some unknown words. So Burak is written with a capital, which means it's a proper name. It's a male name. So is Cem in the second line. So selam Burak. Hi Burak. Selam Cem. Hi Cem. Nasılsın? How are you? Fena değil. By the way, it is fena değil. Normally, I should be pronouncing değil. Değil, right? Değil. But in the spoken language, it becomes değil. It's like as if there were double e's. Değil, okay? But normally it should be değil. But try to imitate the way I do. Fena değil. Sağ ol. Sağ ol means thanks in informal language. We'll be getting there. So, fena değil, sağ ol. Not bad, thanks. Sen nasılsın? How are you? You can say, by the way, I told you nasılsın means how are you, right? But there's no you in that sentence. Where's the sen? In Turkish, you is sen, right? So where's the sen in that sentence? In Turkish, you don't have to use the pronouns, I, you, he, she, because that's already understood from the endings, etc. You don't know the endings yet. You don't know how to decide, but you will learn. But we sometimes use pronouns just to emphasize. So nasılsın is how are you? How are you? How do you do that? How are you? Right? Nasılsın? How are you? And sen nasılsın would be, and how are you? And yourself. I'm putting the sen just to, stress that pronoun. And how about you? How are you? Okay? We'll be getting to these stresses later on too. But, just for the minute. So, fena değil, I'm not bad. Sağ ol, thanks. Sen nasılsın? How are you? And yourself? The other person says, ben iyiyim. I'm good. I told you iyiyim. I'm good. But there was no ben in it, right? Here it puts, he decided to say it, so, and me, when it comes to me, when I am the topic, I'm alright, okay? So you stress it when you put it. You don't have to do it. You can just also say iyiyim, okay? Or ben iyiyim, it's the same thing. And then, sonra görüşürüz. See you later. And the other person says, görüşürüz. See you, okay? So that's that. By the way, instead of nasılsın, how are you, we have also other alternatives. You can say ne haber. It's written like this, but no one says like that. We say naber. Nasılsın or naber. Naber means what's up. So you can guess that it's among friends, okay? You don't have to use them. You should be like at the moment, oh, how am I going to memorize them? Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do, right? But you don't have to use them. Just memorize nasılsın. Doesn't matter. But just know that these other exist too and used. So when you encounter them, don't get puzzled. What's that? No, okay? Just, write them in some part of your brain, even if you don't use it, alright? So nasılsın has an alternative, naber. Naber means literally what news. So what's up, okay? Among friends though. Or one more thing, you can say nasıl gidiyor? How is it going? How is it going? How is life going? So nasılsın? Naber? Nasıl gidiyor? By the way, nasıl gidiyor also is usually pronounced without the final letters, so it becomes nasıl gidiyor. Okay, so it's nasılsın? Naber? Nasıl gidiyor? Alright, you have three options. Maybe there are some more, but these are the most commonly used ones. That's that. By the way, we learned these. Let's learn how to say thank you, right? So, sağ ol means be alive, literally. It means thanks, but it's used among friends. Okay, sağ ol. Teşekkürler, teşekkürler, thanks, teşekkürler. Or teşekkür ederim, teşekkür ederim. I thank you, thank you. So you got sağ ol, teşekkürler, teşekkür ederim. Sağ ol, think of the sağ ol as the British cheers mate, like cheers, right? When you I don't know, I guess they use cheers to, thank. I'm not sure, I've never been to England. Anyway, sağ ol is used among friends. Teşekkürler, thanks, teşekkür ederim, thank you, most formal one. If you want to emphasize, like, thank you very much, thanks a lot, you just add çok, okay? So, çok sağ ol, çok teşekkürler, çok teşekkür ederim. Alright, that's that. Thank you very much. Let's see a little conversation. Selam abi, naber? İyidir hacı, sağ ol. Sen nasılsın? Ben de iyiyim ya. Hadi sonra görüşürüz abi. Görüşürüz Bob. So this might be a common conversation between two young people. So you got some words that you don't know. It's alright. Perfectly understandable. Now let's analyze. Selam is hi. Abi is like bro. Okay. Or dude. Okay. Or pal. Alright. We got some words for it. I'm gonna show them in a minute. So, hi dude. What's up? Naber? İyidir hacı. Hacı is like abi. Again, it's like dude, bro, etc. They have all their own meanings, but in this context, they mean dude, bro, pal, or lad, etc. İyidir hacı. Sağ ol. Good, bro. Thanks. Sen nasılsın? How are you? And yourself? Ben de iyiyim ya. I'm alright too. I'm good too. And what's that ya doing there? There's a little ya there, right? What's that? Well, that is a very advanced topic. In Turkish, we have sentence enders. Just like they're like expressions, okay? They express the way you feel, etc. But at this early stage, don't worry about them because it's really, really difficult to explain. You'll get a hang of them by the time you're learning. All right? Don't worry about them so much. It doesn't add anything vital to the sentence. Doesn't add anything important to the meaning. Okay? So ben de iyiyim. Hadi sonra görüşürüz abi. Alright, see you later, dude. See you. Görüşürüz. Bob. Bob is again like dude or bro. Okay? So let's learn these words. We have abi, which means brother, but bro. Bab or baba, you can say that too. It means father, but it's used again between the friends. Or hacı, hocam, oğlum. And I've heard a couple of times in the university, some people were using adamım. It's like English man. What are you doing, man? Adamım. But I don't know, it doesn't sound very natural to me. Anyway, if you see them in the middle of sentences, they mean, dude, bro, etc. It's used usually among men and boys, but also girls use them. So that's that. That's it for the lesson. I hope I hope I didn't confuse you. If you didn't understand something, you can always, go back and watch again, etc. Or you can ask me your questions. So that's the end of our lesson. Bir sonraki derste görüşürüz. See you in the next lesson. Bye.